What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another resale predictions and investment insights video. Today's sneaker that we're going to be focusing on today is going to be the Yeezy 350 V2 in the carbon colorway, set to drop worldwide on October the 3rd for a retail price of 220 USD. We're basically going to be going over the sneaker, why it might be a good investment, and maybe if it's going to be worth your money or not. Will this be profitable? Let's find out. This video is sponsored by Bathing Cops. Bathing Cops is a premium Discord cook group and a service that specializes in helping their members cop hype releases for retail. They also provide low-key flips that members can flip to make a profit, whilst also providing dope features, monitors, and constant upgrades to their service. Their current restock is going to be scheduled for October the 1st, so make sure you head down to the links in my description to stay notified and take advantage of this dope offer. Now let's get back into the video. So like I mentioned before, this one's going to be a worldwide release and stock levels will be normal. You know, it might be a limited GR, it might be saturated GR. I haven't really paid attention to the Yeezy 350 V2 drops that have been circulating and releasing this past year, but as you can see over here, it's a really solid colorway. It actually reminds me a lot of the Zion 350 V2s, but obviously more black and more darker toned heavy. It's a super clean colorway. It's a nice mix of both worlds, from having light tones and dark tones as well. You have hints of black, dark gray, light gray accents. It's just a super clean colorway. So that's what makes me think that this is going to contribute to the overall factor of this being a good or a bad investment, because I feel like wearable colorways of the Yeezy 350 V2s, just like these like black tonal colorways, I feel like those always do well. If you guys had a look at the black static 350 V2s that released last year, I'm pretty sure those have actually done really well, just because those are a really nice wearable sneaker that can be worn with basically everything. You don't really need to even be a fan of Yeezys to appreciate the colorway. I know that some Yeezy 350 V2 colorways that have released in the past year or so, they are pretty bad. Like, you know, I don't know, the flax Yeezys or whatever. I didn't really mess with the colorway. Nevertheless, they did sell out. They resell for a bit over retail nowadays, and I think this is going to incorporate the rubber lace enclosure mechanism that we've seen incorporate with like the Israfils. Those I think are doing pretty well in the resale market right now. They're doing decently, but I think that those are going to be going around the same price, like performing around the same value, around the same resale numbers as the other counterpart of the sneaker. These were supposed to be called the Azrael colorway, but because of the religious backlash that they got, they decided to change the name into a more neutral name like Carbon. That was a pretty cool call by Adidas. You know, I guess they didn't want to create more backlash and negative publicity towards the sneaker, so good on them. But all in all, this is probably one of the more cleaner and more aesthetically pleasing Yeezy 350 V2 colorways that we're going to be seeing drop this year. That's why I think that this one's going to perform slightly above average to what other Yeezy 350 V2s are performing currently in the resale market. They're going to be retailing for 220 USD or 340 Australian dollars, which is you know, pretty high for a pair of sneakers, but we've come accustomed to it since they are a Yeezy retail. You know, that's how they've always been retailing. I think that they are obviously going to sell out, just because the Yeezy, you know, there's still a market for Yeezy, some of them, but I always say that Yeezys aren't really a good investment unless they are a really dope colorway. They're super limited, probably like the static reflectives. Because of their high buy-in price, that doesn't really leave any more room for the return on investment growth, or the, you know, the profit margins that you return when you do sell the sneaker. So that's what I always keep in mind. Obviously they might sell for 500, but you did invest a capital investment of 340 Australian dollars, so it kind of like doesn't make it worthwhile for an investment of that size. I do think that these are going to reach around 500 to 550 Australian dollars, and they might rise up even more just because of a really dope colorway. It's super wearable as well, and that's what the consumers want. Like, they don't want to spend $500 for, you know, a pair of sneakers and only have to wear it for, like, you know, a certain outfit, certain occasion. They want to wear it and get their use and then get their wear out of it. That's just how they work. They're always rational thinking. So I feel like that this, you know, plays into that same role where, you know, it's a super wearable colorway, super comfortable as well. Obviously Yeezy 350 V2s, they are super comfortable. So yeah, I do think that these are going to have a resell. They might actually, like, you know, double. Like when I say double, I mean double from the retail price, so they might reach around 600 bucks. But you know, I do think that these are going to have, you know, decent room for profit. But you know, keep in mind that high investment cost, especially if you choose to buy resell to hold these, you know, for 6 months to try and like make like 20 bucks. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're choosing if the sneaker is a good or a bad investment. For me personally, I'll stay away from these, but if you do want to invest, I wouldn't pay more than 400 or 450 bucks from this, just because you know, they are super high in buy-in price. But yeah, good luck for copying. I'll leave links down below to countless stores that you can hit up. You know, I think Foot Locker, JD Sports, Inku, if you live in Australia, those stores are going to be stocking these shoes, and you know, there's worldwide raffles you can hit up. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and found value in this content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.